Hello, my darlings. Happy Thursday. I have got no makeup on. Do not adjust your sets. I have had eyebrows done today and just been rushing around, so I haven't had a chance to put any makeup on, so you can get used to bare face Katie. But hello, my darlings. Let me just tag you all in on the live stream so that you are all able to know I'm here. And if you are watching us on replay, give us a hashtag replay. Hello, Harriet. Hello. Where have I gone? There I am. Let me tag you all in. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Hello, my darlings. We've got Harriet here. Who else have we got? Come and say hi. We've also got Liz. Hello, Liz. How are you? Let's have a look. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, hi. Okay, so we're going to get started because I've got a lot to cover in this, because this is one of my most favourite topics to talk on, which is about understanding your own intuition. So I'm going to take you through understanding 3 main points that you'll be going through to know that you are on the right path, and so you can learn to trust your own intuition, because your intuition is actually created through your spirit guides. So your spirit guides are communicating through to you, but often we're so into what we're actually doing and not really paying attention to what's going on and what our bodies are showing us and what our spirit guides are already trying to get through to us. So we don't realise that we're always getting all the signs we need, and we just need to pay attention and focus and listen to what's actually going on and feel into the moment. So I'm going to take you through 3 of these ways, the most common ways that you will feel, and then you will understand whether you're on the right path, because I get asked about near enough every day, about multiple times a day, from people saying, am I on the right path? Am I on the right track for me? Am I wasting my time? Because ultimately that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to keep going on in the roles that we're in at work, and we don't want to keep offering the services we're offering to people if it's not the right thing for us. We don't want to stay in those relationships if they're not the right thing for us, because we're wasting time, wasting our precious time. Time's the commodity we can never get back. It's something that will never ever be given to you again. And what's happening at the moment is actually your life. You're living it, you're breathing it, you're here now in that present moment. We need to embrace it. We need to really fully connect to it and understand that we are able to be guided, and we are being guided every single step of the way. So if you have ever felt like, I kind of know where I'm supposed to be going, I think I'm connected in that way, but I just need some sort of surety, I need someone to just confirm and validate it, you're completely normal. If this is you, give me a 1 in the comments. If you've always needed someone to validate and just confirm that you're on the right track, just give me a 1 in the comments, because you're not alone. It's so normal. However, what I'm going to teach you today is to pay attention to these 3 specific signs that you will experience, that your intuition and your guardian angels and your spirit guides are showing to you right now. And these signs will help you have that validation, that instant, oh my gosh, yes, oh, that's the right thing for me. And you won't be constantly questioning it. All right, so are you ready for those? Let me know in the comments if you are ready for this and you're ready for the information. So we're going to get straight into it. And I've got my notes here. So the first one, the most common sign is you will, hang on, there they are. So you will feel that it's the right move to make for you. Maybe a decision, maybe a choice, maybe something that you're doing that is out of the ordinary at times. But you'll feel it's the right choice for you when it even makes no sense. So it doesn't make logical sense to do what you want to do, but you feel it's right for you. It would make more sense to maybe wait a year, or to do it next week, or to wait till you've finished XYZ, but you still want to do it. You still feel pulled to do it. And if you feel pulled to do something when it doesn't make sense, you have to just go with it. Because if we stop too long and think, well, I know that I feel like drawn to it, but actually that could be detrimental, that could be dangerous, we're just stopping our own success. We're stopping what's meant for us. We're making this journey of life harder than it needs to be. But if you feel that pull and like, I want to do this and I want to do it this way, and I know that doesn't make sense and that's not how people normally do, or that's not how people normally would think about it, but that's what feels really aligned to me, then that's the right way. And you need to honor that. You need to feel it. You need to connect into it and know that that's okay and that's enough, and trust it. Before we actually start overthinking and our humanness steps in and just kind of squashes all the magic. We want to stop all that and we want to get there first. We want to get there first with all the excitement that we've got and all the love, and just be like, yeah, I'm ready for this. Let's do it. We want that energy. We need to keep that energy, because you know what is right for you. You know, nothing that is expansive and like, I don't want to use the word magical, but expansive and energetically aligned doesn't always make sense. Often miracles happen, I'm going to use the word, often miracles happen and creation happens when it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense how it happens. I've had 3 of my clients, my business clients this week, have the most off the scale, bizarre things that happen that are just like, how is this even possible? How is this even my life? How is this even, it doesn't make sense. And if I was able to tell anyone, which I can't because of client confidentiality, but if I was able to tell you, you wouldn't believe me anyway, because it just doesn't make any sense. But they follow spiritual guidance, they follow their intuition, and this is how it works. They do it when it doesn't make sense. They trust that the feelings they've got is right for them because they understand how their body reacts. So that's the first one. The second one, you will all probably be relating to this and understand. You will start to feel detached emotions from what's no longer meant for you. So you'll start to feel detached emotions from what's no longer meant for you. This can feel a little bit discombobulating and can actually make you feel a little bit sad as well. And we can often try and cling on to things because we don't want to let them go, even though we feel that disconnection. So this can be a relationship. This can be a course you once offered to someone. This could be a friendship. This could be something to do with your spiritual gift, that you maybe used to do tarot, but you don't want to do it anymore. You want to use your natural ability. It can be anything. But when you feel that disconnect to something, and you'll know because it'll just not feel right, your intuition is telling you that was meant for you when you were in a different vibration. That was meant for you in a different time. That's no longer meant for you. You're no longer meant to keep it. You're no longer meant to hold on to it. It's not serving you. And you need to release it and you need to let it go. So when you start feeling that disconnect, don't sit there and think, how can I be more reconnected? What else can I do? Just start to accept that, yeah, I feel that this isn't possibly what I'm supposed to hold on to in my life going forward. I'm looking to explore what that might feel like and what that might look like. And you don't have to rush the choice, don't have to rush the action, but you can start to slowly accept that those feelings are valid, that you're feeling that disconnect, acknowledge the disconnect, and let's see how we can work through that. Okay, this is happening. Okay, let's see what we can do about it. Okay, I feel you. Okay. Because often when we know there's change that needs to be made or disconnects there, we can start to panic about what that might mean. Well, what will it mean if I disconnect from this? What would it mean if I stop doing that? What would the ramifications be? How would this affect things? And because of that reason, we hang on or we ignore. And either of those energies just delays things even more. And all it does then is just have your spirit guides having to work even harder behind the scenes, trying to get through this block that you've created, and more things just get thrown at you. So more disconnect comes, more hurdles, more bricks. Number 3, you have emotions occur that you just can't hold back on. So when you're ready to go for something new, something fresh, you're ready to step into that new energy, your intuition is giving you that excited vibration when it's meant for you. So it's something that maybe you've never done before. Something that maybe is just like, oh, could I do that? Could that be me? Oh, and or maybe something you're stepping into, maybe a relationship, like, oh, I've never been out with anyone like that before. Or, wow, I've never received this spiritual insight before, psychically, and my gift's really expanding. Whatever the context it is, it's when you feel those excited feelings that you just can't hold back from. And you're just like, oh, just feel it. I know that I should be over here, but I actually feel pulled over there. And I actually feel really excited by that over there. That's your intuition guiding you. That's your spirit guides communicating through your intuition to get you to understand that that's where you need to be going. You need to follow that good feeling. You need to follow that excitement. You need to embrace it because, oh my God, it's just over there. So can you feel that? Have you ever had that excitement? Do you know what I'm talking about here? Are you resonating with any of this? Do you feel it in your passion and your body and your soul? But the danger is that often you all feel these three things I've just spoke about now. All these three things. Your intuition is talking to you. You've experienced it on all of these 3 points. But the difference is not everybody acts on it. Not everyone takes that leap. Not everyone's brave enough to go, okay, I'm going to listen to my intuition. People sometimes go the opposite way, full 360 and go the opposite. I'm not going to listen. Doesn't make sense. I know that's where I'm feeling pulled to, but this is my reality. Is it? Is it your reality? Or are you just too scared to go and listen to your guides and listen to what your body's telling you? Is it? Only you know. But we have to stop going against our intuition. Because when we stop going against our intuition, your whole life just becomes harder. Everything just becomes more of a struggle. So for example, there's been many a time, and I'm sitting here on my soapbox now telling you all this because I've been there, I've done it, where I felt that that wasn't the right thing to do, but I did it anyway because it logistically made sense. And did it all blow up in my face? Yeah, many times. Did it give me massive learning curves? Yeah, many times. Do I still do it now? No. And this is something that I end up battling with people over because they're like, well, you need to do this because that makes more sense. I'm like, but I don't want to. Intuition is telling me I don't need to and I don't want to. And it's like, but you need to do it. Never mind your intuition. Look, logistically, this is how it works. No, intuition tells me I need to listen. All my radars are going off. No, no, no. So follow that intuition, follow that feeling. And the only time when it feels slightly as if it's not making clear sense or it's not speaking clearly to us or there's a fine line is because sometimes fear can kick in. So sometimes what we're meant to detach from, we actually feel fearful of it, so we won't detach. Sometimes when we know what is right for us, even though it makes no sense, and we can take that step, we're too fearful to do it because it feels almost just selfish to follow what feels good or to follow what doesn't make sense when there's somebody else that could be hurt in the process or something else that could happen. And also, if there's something we want to push forward on, but you're like, no, but the people around me, I can't do it because they won't have this, this and this, and then blah, blah. It's like you've got to remember in all of those moments that what is actually right for you is right for everybody. It might not be at the same time. It could be done over time, but eventually it will make sense. Eventually following your intuition and listening to the guidance and acting from a place of alignment to you, and that your guides are actually there communicating and you're going, okay, I don't know where this is going, but I trust you. And if you don't trust your guides, that's a relationship you need to build on. If you don't trust your own intuition, that's a relationship you need to build on as well because it's connection to yourself. But once you've got that and you start taking those steps, even though you're fearful, even though you know that something may be a little bit like, unbalanced short term, in the long term, everyone benefits. At some point, everyone benefits. At some point, it serves everyone else as much as it serves you. And that's just the way it works because no one's here and meant to suffer. We're all just being rearranged and put on the right track again and again and again because we're not listening to our intuition. These aren't like people up there hating you and trying to throw curveballs and horrible things at you. It's just they've put you back on track, putting you in the right place, because repeatedly people aren't tuning in and listening and actually connecting to what they really want to do because of those reasons. So you actually will save everyone time, pain, money, happiness, all of the things, if you say yes to what is right for you and you connect back into yourself and intuitively feel and say yes to what you're being guided to do. And that's just the way it works. There is no other way. That's the way it works. So I'm going to come to your questions. Do you all resonate with that, or are you thinking, what is she talking about? Francis says she looks so different, amazing, alive. What is it? Amazing, alive. I've got no makeup on, but thank you, I'll take that. We've had upgrades, spiritual upgrades. Literally, spiritual upgrades have been happening overnight. Pauline says, I've made it. Hello, hi Pauline. Hi Liz. Yeah, I've done that. Yes, yes, yes. You're so right. Oh, I had my eyebrows done. Maybe it's that. Thank you, Francis. Good morning, Isidine. Makes so much sense. I'm so pleased. Thank you. Okay, so go and make the magic happen, my darlings. You can do this. You're going to listen to you and trust you. And that's the only way forward. Okay, trust yourself. Let's do this and let's take the action. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for part 3. I know you're going to ask me what time I'm live. I am live tomorrow at, let me have a look. I'm live tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and it's how to instantly get clarity. So instant clarity tomorrow at 11 a.m. UK time. If you watch me on replay, give me a hashtag replay. Let me know that you've tuned in. I will see you all tomorrow. But don't forget, Psychic School is open, as is the Talk Spirit to Me membership. And you can access Psychic School for as little as $80 a month. And that is only for 12 payments, and you get lifetime support as long as I'm running the course, which I have no plans to go anywhere. And you also receive the content for life. And let's have a look. And you also receive access to the membership content for life as well. If you are in the membership, you are going to want to be checking your dashboard tomorrow, because we have all of the trainings on your third eye, how to open it up. It is incredible what came through. I just can't even wait for you to open it. I'm like, oh, should I release it today? And I was like, no, leave it for Friday, because they'll love it. So that's coming out on Friday. Also, the new date for our group live readings for the membership as well is being released. It's all scheduled, and that will be going out to you all as well. So you'll have that to hand. Okay, and all the reminders will be set up. So just make sure you check your emails, and those are the links there. Get yourself into Psychic School or Talk Spirit to Me, the membership. If you're crazy not to, it's going to change your life. You're going to love it. I'll see you all tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Bye.